where do your ideas of love come from? Because I would argue that information is formation. So wherever you're getting your information from is kind of what your relationships are becoming. So we think about our models, think about our parents, we think about our older siblings, we think about our friends. They become kind of, again, what we're looking at and what we see is what's important. Or we see like this picture, again, like I was talking about the weddings, and God, I love my brother, but he made us all fly down for his engagement, or he got engaged, and then he had a surprise party, and then there's an engagement party, and it just really becomes, that became like, okay, well, this is kind of the way you're supposed to do it. He's like, well, let me know whenever you want to pick out a ring, I'll help you do that. And there's a very specific way of that modeling that happens and that is around us. But are those models, again, are those models bringing us forward, or are they holding us back? Am I thinking of the models of the kind of hookups that happen on a particular night that you demonize yourself for? Are those the models we think about? Are those models coming just from our peers? That's one of the biggest deficiencies, I think, of emerging adulthood, young adulthood, is that we're just talking to our peers. As John Henry Newman says, we need kind of the intergenerational conversation always going on. We need people that are older than us. We think of the people that have been there. One of my favorite people, my mentors at BC, Peter Fullen, he always brings his children around to as many events as he can. So he's trying to model what a marriage and what a family is. And that's a model that means something. That's a model that I think is important as I come to think about myself and my own relationships in my life. And I think that's a model that I think 10 years from now, that is something that you want to embody. But again, am I getting that from Facebook, where I'm seeing the pictures, the glam, all the smiley faces? And is that really grounded in a sort of reality? And sometimes we need to leave some things behind, and I don't mean to kind of, if we think about even our own lives and our own relationships, we think about leaving kind of those relationships that haven't worked so well behind. And that doesn't mean that you demonize them, but that we kind of try to look at them and look at them as what they are. Look at them objectively, look at them honestly, and to really say, it just didn't work. Or this was where I was at in my journey, and I'm thankful for that relationship. But you can say that, again, when you have some sort of a healthy self-love, when it's started to become a part of your language, but you need people around you that are giving you kind of ideas of that.